Hi guys, hope you're well. This interview coming up is between Sui from the IBA, who was a great fighter for them, and Ben Hatchett, who was making his debut at the Circus Tavern. There's been a little bit of controversy online about this fight. Was it a charity fight or not? Well, I can categorically tell you it wasn't a charity fight. This fight was put on by the IBA, who kindly let Ben fight on the bill for his documentary, which is coming out probably at the beginning of next year. And so not a charity fight, no money was made from the fight at all. Ben wasn't paid, no announcement in the ring that it was a charity fight, no buckets going around collecting money. So I think there's been a bit of stuff going on the web about all of that, but there you go. Not a charity fight, no money made, no money raised for any cause. So hope you enjoy the interview, good interview, and thanks for watching.
Hello there, yeah, I'm Suizide, basically bit of an unlicensed IBA legend, if you like, go back from 2003. Presented here with Mr. Ben Hatchett. Don't think we really need an introduction for the young man. If you don't know who Ben is, if you YouTube him, he'll come up with massive red alerts. Had some major interviews. It's quite a #1 hit at the moment. His name's Red Hot. He's done his rounds in life, very experienced man. He's now basically come over to boxing, changed his life a little bit, which I can relate to, not on the scale of yourself, but I can relate to bits of it from bits and pieces I've experienced in my life also. I know it changes you as a better person, or boxing changes you, that's what I found.
Humbles you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I've found since the process. Very humbling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes you, well, I found it makes you a bit more, respect people and yourself a little bit more. You know, I just wanted to ask you a few questions before the fight. Obviously, how's your preparation gone? How's it? Like?
Going from prep. Obviously, there was a couple of difficulties with the come out to lockdown. Obviously, the times I was meant to fight, I think August, November, then we had August, so I was going to fight them times.
Yeah, it was whole week madness.
Obviously, lockdown, and then the last time I got hit with COVID, so COVID fucked me 3 times.
Right,
yeah, that's why I pulled out of the August show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no,
I didn't know that.
It's mentally as well, because I say, I'm admitting I say on camera all the time, I'm still, I do suffer mental health, people know that. It's no fucking thing, innit? I do something else, and I dip, and I had a bit of a dip.
I'll be honest, I think we all do, especially some of us in the fighting game. We like, some can admit it or not, and whatever.
And that's why people.
I don't want to go right on that one because like Tyson Fury and all the big names in the boxing
But why
industry.
do you think so many people out there connecting me to suicide?
Yeah, that's
because so many people, because I got the balls to go and actually say it and say like, do something like that. And people who don't admit it, like you're saying, sit there and they're relating and connecting. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
that's what I'm saying. For whatever reason, people are still. There is still stigma above it. It is up with people, Tyson, that coming out and saying things.
No, I understand it, but I don't want to jump on the bandwagon.
We're not going that way.
I don't want to jump on the bandwagon of that, but it is all part of it. And I think basically, because I know you're very. I watched a few of your past interviews with James English, etc., and I know this guy is very, very strong-minded, and it goes on he's sort of staunch on his beliefs, and I feel that. Ben, can be mentally strong, but also people that I know that are very mentally strong can be a bit vulnerable to certain things in life.
100%.
So for you to say that,
my emotions are still. Do you know what I mean? I've really got to keep in check with my emotions a lot of times since because things affect me big. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a very emotional person.
Right.
So when something affects me, it doesn't just affect me like. For the average person, they can sort of brush that will affect me. It hits me hard, and then I have to go into overthinking. You know, when you're laying out at night and you sleep, you're laying there, and you're like, that would be me. You
can't get him to go to sleep.
Yeah, bro, and that's it. And then it starts leading to other thoughts and other emotions relating to that, how you feel about that. And then that's why I start dipping, that's why I start feeling fighting. And do you know what I mean? It's like you start doing things to mask it and all that.
Yeah.
But, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, you react differently.
Yeah.
You react differently. Okay.
You know, just locking the door, not wanting to do anything, getting up. So, I had all that going on to answer the question about the training, but then. You know what I mean? I met the lovely Cher and we clicked straight away. She dug me out of dark space, got my ass up to Scotland.
Yeah, I've been
up at Covenstone, Edinburgh, I've been up there, you know what I mean? Training with the Scots. You know what I mean? Showing them what's happening.
That's good.
You know what I mean? But no,
so that's gone, done all your sprints and all your bits and pieces.
Getting away for a bit as well. Like, it was an isolation, it was like with Cher, so it was like back being in jail again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was like eat, train, repeat.
Yeah.
It's all I did in jail.
Yeah, sleep.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like when I was coming down Hastings, it's been very known in my local town and that now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
We still go out there. There's a lot of isolation and a lot of support people who've been watching from the internet out there until the gym. I was able to use Covenstone's amateur's gym facilities, let me use that. you get what I'm saying? So
going back to that, your preparation and your training, like for me, I found I'd have to, like me and my trainees call it road runs, go for a mind run. Go for a mind run. And I'd go and do 7, 8, 10 miles. Any state, I could go out the night before, get smashed on alcohol, get up the next morning and my head wouldn't be right. And that's the reason why I've gone and drunk. And then I'd go for like a mind run. Do you find, is there a specific training regime that clears your head, is what I want to ask you?
pads.
Oh, pads.
I love the pads. I love it. I don't know. I love it. I love the pop pop. You know, pop pop pop. Do you know what I mean? It's very beautiful.
So you get the feedback basically from the punch.
You know what I mean? I love the pads. I love the movement. I love the movement. I love the step. Obviously sparring, I love the sparring. Do you know what I mean? When you find someone on your level, just sparring, good level, love that. But for me, it's all that pads. I just find it very, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
I was obviously working on the game and that as well. Obviously I was working from the start, like literally come out.
So you ain't done no amateur experience,
nothing. I've come in.
You're
so,
raw. That's how I started. Yeah. That's how I started on the IBA. Yeah. It's a good foundation to start on. Yeah. There's lots of different unlicensed organisations. It's definitely the best one.
This is some amazing.
This is the best. This is the best one.
Do you know
what
I mean?
All the pros drop down, or they pull through to go pro, or like me, stay in it and just be best at your game in your weight category. You know, but with this, you've always got a big scope. So hopefully we'll see you again. You know, and we'll see you fight again. But obviously we need to get tonight out of the way.
What advice would you give me for tonight?
Well, thank you for asking. Go out, take a little look, 30 seconds, first minute. My trainer always say to me, go out, first round, get back to the stall in the first round. Don't say nothing in a corner, listen to what I've got to tell you. But basically, my thing is, go out, have a little look, just stick behind the jab. That's the best thing I can say to anyone. Stick behind the jab, have a little look. Because it's your first fight, your emotions are going to be running high, you know, your adrenaline. So just try and stay neat and compact like a boxer, rather than, not you specifically, but handbag sort of dawn from the back of the horse, swinging like it's a tear up. Keep it neat, boxing style. In boxing, less is more. Yeah. Just get your breathing, relax, have a little look, just jab, move, just loosen up, stay loose. Come back to the stall, and then after that, your trainer's going to tell you what's what. That's his job. Hence why he's in your corner. And then you go from there, and then you've got to do what you've got to do after that. But that's my advice. That's my advice. You know what I mean? But listen, best of luck. Take care, and we'll see you after the fight.
See you after, man. Do the part two.
I'll be tuned for you.
Big up, man. It means a lot. Thank you, bro.
God bless. Take care.
Man, we got this.
No worries, man. Is that right? Wait, I want to go out now.
When was your last fight? When did you last fight?
3 or 4 years ago. Do you know what? It's funny though. I got called up once. Twice it happened to me. And there was a guy who was about a stone and a half. I was giving him weight, and Alan knew I was tough. And I jumped in, and it was a good fight, man. And I only turned up as a spectator. Yeah, man. I had someone else's gum shield, someone else's shorts, someone else's boots. Yeah. But that's when you're a fighter. That's what you do.
Old school, mate.
Yeah,
good stuff.
But I wish you luck. Wish you luck. Listen, so you're 10th out anyway, innit? It's just,
I was going to wait for more lads, all the people coming down sport. I've got lads coming down for Leeds and
when they turn up, see them and then go in your room and concentrate, get your nut down with your trainer and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about everyone. Just because you've got to concentrate now, you've got to get in that little zone.
He's in it.
Yeah, I know he is. I know you're in it. I know you're in it. But I'm saying,
when we go on, we're going to take a good hour up there and just relax.
Bit of juice, music, warm up to the pads to music, man.
Get music.
Get the music on. Get your favourite tracks on. Warm up, boom, boom, ping, ping, pang, boom, boom, ping, ping, boom. You know, get it on there. That's what you got to do. That's how you go about your business. Always used to crank. A lot of the fighters now, you know, Ben. Get in there. It's lame in there. I used to go, me, mate, in my era. Used to go in and their music would be cranked up. You'd just be, and mate, I'll walk out like I've just had a fight, but I'll be red raw hot, roaring to go. Testosterone.
You're getting him all revved up.
I know, man.
He's getting him going now.
You're gonna be alright.
Come on. Come on.